Canadians is based all around development for the players that come in here. Start at 14U and we go all the way up to 18U, and really we preach the coaching here, the development of the player, and really maximizing their abilities. That's the reason why we started this program. It's loaded with great coaches, guys with a ton of playing experiences, coaching experiences, and just a great place for a kid to take his game to the next level.
Into our 5th year, we still take a ton of pride in developing players so that they can play at the highest level they're capable of doing so. And with the staff we have in place, we're very fortunate to be surrounded by great people that try to teach the game the right way and have the kids play the right way and carry themselves the right way. So that's something that we continue to stress at all levels. We stress it at the younger levels so that they're in that environment early, so that by the time they graduate from this program, they're ready for what's ahead of them in post-secondary baseball.
Proud of the group of the players we've had in this program, as well as the coaching that we've had here. The ability to bring back a lot of guys that went through the Canadian system, give back to the game of baseball. I think that's crucial to the development of this game in this country. And obviously very fortunate to have these guys who bought into a system, and the players have bought in, and it's just been a real proud moment to get the full cycle kind of going of guys develop baseball here.
My experience has really exceeded my expectations. I got here, I came from Etobicoke, didn't really know what to expect. I was kind of worried about, to be honest, my playing time. And I played, I don't know if I sat a single game my entire time here. The training's been great. I've had every opportunity to work with Sterny and help seeing Arnie and the coaches at GLC, and it's really been a great time here, great 2 years, and I've had a blast.
Obviously the program meant a lot to me. I was here right since the start and played throughout my high school career with them. And it was just great to have the presence of the coaches. We got quite a bit of big league experience there and lots of guidance, and obviously we got lots of opportunities as well, so it meant a lot to me.
Coming here, I was just starting baseball, so they helped me shape the game for me and teach me how to play the right way and prepared me for the next level so I can go on. And I'm already prepared and know what's going to be coming, having all the coaches that have been through it and explain to me the process and help me through that.
The GLC program meant a lot to me. They helped me develop from just a skinny little kid to being a college baseball player, and they really develop you on and off the field.
I enjoyed them just bringing me on. From the first day, I met Adam Stern, Adam Arnold, and those guys really made me feel at home. They went to my mom, who brought me up here, and it just felt like this was the place to go. I knew that this was stepping up the next level.
I've learned tons of lessons from GLC over my 2 years here. Kind of sets them apart, first and foremost the coaching staff. I don't know a program in the country that has the coaching staff like GLC does. Just being able to have a staff with all that pro and college experience is an experience that's, to be honest, second to none. Being able to be pulled aside by a coach like Adam Stern, who played in the big leagues, or Chris Robinson, who played in the big leagues, or Jeff Helps, or Adam Arnold, who all have pro and college experience. It's just a treat to be able to have that, and that's little ins and outs of the game and the little nuances that are going to help you moving into the next level. And I think it's an invaluable opportunity to be able to learn from guys like that.
I think this is crucial. Growing up here, there wasn't a lot of opportunities, especially for baseball players. You're kind of left to your own, in the basement of your house or on your driveway, and now this has gone so much further. It's advanced the game exponentially here, and I think it's something, if you ask a lot of the coaches, we wish we had growing up, and it's the opportunities here and the time is now.
And it starts from the grassroots for us. If it weren't for some of the coaches I had in Dorchester, Ontario, I wouldn't have been able to do some of the things that I had the opportunity to do. So, you just try to be a piece of the puzzle for each one of the kids, just like many coaches before us were. But, I think with the facility coupled with our staff, we have a really, really good thing going in terms of development, in terms of giving the kids, exactly what they need, whether it be in season, whether it be in our off season.
The program's definitely helped me a lot. Hopping on board in grade 12, just coming in here and putting in the time with the amazing coaching staff, the facility that we have, really grew as a baseball player, and even spending my off seasons here in the winter, just trying to get better each and every day with the amazing facility we have and the weight room we have, spending time with other players.
We have a top-notch facility here. We got a state-of-the-art weight room, plenty of batting cages. We got a full field over here that we can take infield in the winter, which I don't know if you can do that in any other facility in Canada. We come in, practice twice a week, and we can also get our work in whenever we want in the winter. The Field of Dreams is one of the top fields in the league. I think it starts with the care it receives, its meticulous care after every game. The players and staff take care of the field and make sure it's put to bed.
Obviously, Adam's built this facility that is just second to none, and ultimately we can pretty much do whatever we want here in the off season to help the guys, put them in position, put them in that environment where they're able to develop and turn into college and professional baseball players.
I think a big component of developing is developing winners. When you get to the next level and in college, they're going to expect that you know how to win. Our team had a lot of success this year. We won the Gene Bennett Classic, we won the CPBL playoffs, and I think that's invaluable experience that we're going to carry with us in college, is that ability to win. Just this past year, we won 3 out of 5 CPBL titles and 3 tournaments down in the U.S. We're just one big GLC family here. From the 14U level to the 18U level. I'm just as proud that the 14U and 15U team won the CPBL title as us. It's nice to see those guys in here developing every Saturday and every Tuesday in the facility, and to see them working on their own, and then to see it all come to fruition in the season is pretty amazing.
We get a lot of compliments from college coaches and professional scouts, coaches, that our guys come out of here knowing how to play the game the right way, and that's a sense of pride for us, and playing hard and continuing to develop beyond what we are here. We always tell our guys this is a stepping stone to where they want to go play baseball, and we've been lucky to have some kids that have had some success outside of the program as they continue to develop into whether it be the college ranks or professional baseball. And we're excited that this is really only year 5, and I think sometimes we forget that we're into our 5th year, and in terms of where we're at and compete level, I mean, like we battle the best, some teams that have been around for 20 plus years. So I mean, we're really happy with where we're at. We've got some great kids that buy into and want to get better, and that makes our job really easy.
The most meaningful things I've taken from the program is just how to be a pro. Coming into GLC in grade 12, they really teach and how to play at the next level. Coming in here in the off seasons, trying to continue that mentality that they ingrained in me in grade 12, and just run with it in the winters. That's definitely what's helped me the most.
They just prepare you the right way, and you don't really see that too many other places. And yeah, the coaching staff, they've all gone through it and experienced it, so they know what to share with their players and help them move on.
The program itself helped me a lot with baseball, but I would say even more so with the whole mental side of baseball as well, and the whole recruitment side of things, whether that's to college or the route I took through professional baseball. And now it's good to have the information that they provided us with after leaving the program. It really prepared me for what professional baseball life was and how to go about that. And I'm sure if I had taken a college route, it would have helped a lot with that too.
One thing that I would have liked to know when I first came here is that it's one big family. Everyone's welcoming, and to not be intimidated is something that I think is huge. You got to hit the ground running as soon as you come in and take advantage of the resources that we have here, because you can really turn yourself into a great ball player with just the facilities, the coaches, and the players as well. Being able to have kind of a camaraderie with the fellas and something of that sort. It's really huge, and it's big into college where camaraderie is a big thing. I know our team this year, we were loud and we were rowdy, and I think that played a huge part in our success this year, was our ability to kind of be together as a team and rely on one another, and I think that's invaluable for our squad.
The GLC family is really big for me. I mean, being away at school, sometimes if you have a question, I can always come back. There's so many guys here, all the coaches know so much, and I can text any one of them. Just like it's a parent to me, really. You can just text them anytime and you'll get a response, and they can help you through any situation because they've all been through the same stuff.
The GLC family is just the whole being able to come into the facility whenever you want after you're done with the teams, and being able to use any of the coaches for resources whenever you want. You're never out of the program.
The program meant a lot to me, not only baseball-wise, but as a person. Coming in here and seeing familiar faces is nice, and it's definitely a family atmosphere that we have going around here.
It meant a lot. Like, these guys, they were much of a family. Like, I consider them like almost basically like father figures, multiple father figures in my life. Taught me the game and taught me how to be a man mostly too. So driving as many hours as we needed to. It was fun. It was crazy when you think about it, coming to Canada, but it all worked out.
Biggest sense of pride is watching the kids develop from the first day they step foot here, and then seeing them go out and then, as I said, have success beyond here.
The biggest goal for these players is, and the biggest testament you can have to this program is that these kids learn how to play the game the right way. You know, how to play the game hard, you know, put everything into it, because at the end of the day, you know, eventually the jersey gets taken off, and if we can develop young men with a respect for the game and inside and outside the lines, I mean, that's a testament to what we can do here and what we've done in the past.
Baseball ends at some point. It ends for everybody. You know, hopefully for these guys it doesn't end for 20 years, but ultimately it does, right? And you get replaced. That's the name of the game. So for me, we want to make sure these guys are prepared not only for what lies ahead of them baseball-wise, but also kind of outside the lines and into their careers. You know, we're developing baseball players. That's our goal. But we're also developing young men. We're developing, you know, doctors, dentists, farmers, you know, whatever it may be, and we always joke, hopefully we're developing Great Lake Canadians baseball coaches too when they're done their careers.